everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Arcturian Council. Well, please to connect. We are very happy to be able to share this journey with all of you, and to be able to give you these updates on your progress. We know that it has been hard there on Earth. And we know that many of you are ready to shift, to become your higher selves. You have enough awareness to do so. But you are still there in the fourth dimension because you are there to shepherd the rest of humanity. You are there to remind them of who they really are as source energy beings. And the best way to do that is to show them what it means to be a source energy being, to be an aspect of source. A good way for you all to practice living this truth is to not only think of yourselves as aspects of Source. And then to think, speak, and act accordingly. But you can also refer to others as aspects of Source when you are thinking about them. In some cases, even when you are addressing them. But when strong feelings come up for you about someone and what they are doing or saying, a good way for you to think about that situation, that event, that circumstance, is to say to yourself, I wonder why that aspect of Source is doing that or saying that. Again, it is good to practice. It is good to put to practice that which you know to be true. If you are receiving this transmission and enjoying it, then you must know that you and everyone else that you know and everyone else that you share your planet with is an aspect of Source. You are all pieces of the same one being, and the same one being exists in all of the pieces. That is, to us, what being awake means. But it's not enough to know it. And if you want to put that truth into practice all the time, then you have to start thinking about others as they truly are, not as the egos that they are showing you. Not as the versions of Source that have all of that light and love turned way down. You are there to focus on those individuals in such a way that the light and love gets turned back up naturally. Because you are holding them in that space. You are holding them in that knowing that you have within you of who they really are. That is what's important. That is how you change the world. That is how you elevate the consciousness on your world so that no one wants to do the bad things that you see people doing and hear about people doing. All of the things that are being done and that are said that have the potential to throw you back into a place of judgment. Those are the moments when you have to ask yourself why that aspect of source might be doing or saying that. We see this as the mission of the awakened collective. And we see it as something that every single one of you can do starting right now. Well, the Arcturian Council. And we have enjoyed connecting with Hello. Thank you as always for watching my video, and thank you to those of you who watch every single day. I hear from a lot of you in my sessions that I'll have with people, and it's always nice to hear. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that I've never met. So thank you. I did finish Doom Patrol last night, but it was only a 9-episode season, and I feel like maybe they got, like, I think maybe I even read a long time ago and maybe forgot that they got their shooting interrupted by the pandemic, and that they stopped production of the last episode or 2 or 3 because they finished after 9, and it didn't really feel like an ending either. So I think they'll probably start up again, and they'll just finish off season 2 and keep going. It's a great show, it really is. I turned a friend of mine who's also a client onto it, and she loves it too, and she's a big sci-fi person like me. It's not quite sci-fi, I guess it is. It's sci-fi / fantasy. It's not your typical show where you expect them to be fighting bad guys all the time. It's like they're battling their own demons all the time, which is, just so leading edge. It's so 5D, this show. And I'm sort of a man without a show right now, but I'm going to try Perry Mason because it's on HBO, and I have HBO, and I'm going to check it out. I tried watching that Lovecraft Country or County, and it was a little too gory, and I don't know. There's monsters in it, and it's just a little too much for me. Not that I can't handle a little bit, but I don't know. It didn't grab me the first episode, and each episode's an hour too. It's a long time. Kaliandra, I almost sat on her over there. She's over there on my pillows on the couch. And I was looking at my phone. Good thing I caught her out of the corner of my eye. And that couch over there is where I also had all my Talea time. Today, for the most part. It was while we were sitting on the couch, and she was like climbing on me, and she's turned into a person overnight. She's gone from being a baby to now I look at her and I just see a person. Sometimes I see a baby, but she's becoming quite the little girl on us, and it's great. For those of you who are new to me and all of this, my wife and I both wanted a girl. We wanted a girl so bad that we actually looked up online how to, ensure that you have a girl, like what you have to do when in the ovulation period is the best time and all that stuff. And we did it. we didn't find out until she popped out that what her gender was going to be. Oh, tomorrow night I will not be doing one of these because I have an insanely early morning on Friday where I have to go to the dentist and have these teeth crowned because they're so razor thin from the years of erosion from the bottom teeth. So that's what I get for staying away from the dentist for 20 years, is not knowing about that sort of thing. And now I have these really, it's a really volatile situation up here that I got to take care of on Friday. So that'll be my day off, going to the dentist all day. But when I get done, I get some Talea time in the hammock for sure, because my wife's going to have a client. All right, I think that's it. I think that's everything that's fit to say here. Check out my interview from yesterday if you haven't already on my Facebook, facebook.com/Daniel the Channel. And it's on there, and it's me and Sydney Campos, and we talk for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm running a 50% off sale right now. Discount code is LOVE, LOVE. You enter it at checkout. And I have a course that starts tomorrow, or today if you're watching this on Thursday, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's called Manifest Your Desires, the Law of Attraction, Law of Creation. So it's going to be all about creating your reality, manifesting, attracting, how you do it, exercises. I'll be channeling for the last 10 minutes of every class, answering questions. It's going to be great. You can join by phone, computer. If you can't make it live, you just attend via the recordings, which I send out that night, the night after. Several hours after the class ends. So that's happening, and there's lots of other stuff. I just put 2 new items in my store today, danielscranton.com/store, and I have 800 of these little recordings in my store now because I've been consistently doing it, just like I consistently do these. And I've been consistently doing that now for over 5 years. And 2 new ones in there. Most of them are $5.55 after the discount code is applied, so they're really cheap. And I finally got a good night's sleep last night. I don't know what changed, but I felt great all day today, and I just had a great meditation, and I'm happy. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching on Instagram, there'll be a couple links down there. And on YouTube, all the links will be down in the description. So, see you Friday night for me. Most of you will be watching on Saturday. At some point, the next video that I make, but I'm taking the one night off tomorrow night, and then I'll be back. Okay? Namaste. I love you guys. See you. Blessings.